And welcome back to Let's Play Baldur's Gate Shadows of War, where we have just finished with the bloody business of vampire slaying. Well, it's still quite bloody though.
Well.
Let's do something about it. We have this vial of holy water. I'm sure that'll do a lot of good in these vampire pools. Here! The unholy pools filled with fresh human blood. You are overcome with horror at the thought of the vampire savagery.
Oh, I don't know. I mean, I'm more thinking of an awesome metal album cover. Can I call, what's his name, Eddie something? Yes, that'll be metal. Anyways, let's pour one of Elfin's vials of holy water into the pool. The result is immediate. The pool churns violently and a few moments then calms. It's cleansed of evil. Yeah, if the fight with Bodhi is too hard, you can actually do that. And then the vampires are all severely weakened. Speaking of Bodhi, she might not be entirely dead yet. Because if we look over here, and let's scan for traps as well.
No more. Minions, get it!
No traps.
On my way.
You see this fancy old boat type of thing is actually a very elaborate sarcophagus. After the desperate battle, Bodhi has retreated to her coffin.
This group drop any lower? Evidently so.
Shut up, Edwin. We are busy killing vampires. We are awesome. Anyways, Bodhi has retreated to her coffin. It's time to end this. If you have a stake, you can destroy her and free Imoen's soul. Let's do that then.
I can carry no more.
I feel...
Minions, get it!
I feel better now. I feel whole again.
Yay! Anyways, let's read the thing properly. Bodhi crumbles before you. Her body, no more than an empty shell, as the stolen soul within her is freed. Where there is a faint glimpses of an apparition of some sort, and then nothing. With her death, the panel opens inside of her coffin, and a written lanthorn is within. Yeah, and Imoen feels better.
Thank you for everything you have done. I am restored. And I hope your own healing is not too far off.
Well, very nice.
Now you can work harder to repay me of all that.
Oh, we actually dropped some armor. That's not good. Because, yeah, we had to pick up some stuff. We still have Viconia's body, who fell in the battle because Bodhi turned her into a vampire. And apparently we are not cool with that. Anyways, we can put this in the plot area. Bodhi's black heart. I wonder if that's useful. It's not... Well, it is meant for vampires. Suppose we could just dump Viconia's undead body in there. There we go. So then, what is this? This looks good. Let's actually identify it. Legacy of the Masters. Yes, these are very good gloves for fighters. And they're a lot better than what I'm wearing. So, well, yoink. Mine now. This one... Is Gorgon wearing anything? Oh yeah, dexterity gloves. Is... No! Jahira's not wearing any. Here! Become a little bit better of a fighter. Nice.
Now I remember why traveling with you was always so much
And what
fun.
else is in there? 2 scrolls and a sword. A short sword of some kind. First, let's see if we can write these spells. Symbol of fear. Learned. Against heart wilting. I know Edwin knows that. Let's see if Imoen can learn it. Yes, she can. That is actually something I might want to memorize for her. Yeah, Mace is also nice though. Let's keep Mace. Oh, we could have cast Control Undead there. That would have been interesting. Oh well, not needed. Killed everyone. Victory's mine. Alrighty then. This is a fancy short sword. What is it? Edwin can tell, I think. No, this is a fancy short sword if Edwin can tell. A cutthroat +4. It's basically just a +4 short sword, but you know, +4 is a pretty high enchantment. So that's not too bad. Bodhi, it's finally finished. Bodhi will torment you no longer. She will pay in the abyss for the evil she has afflicted upon this world.
Yeah.
I'm sure she will, I guess. Oh well, what's in this little room? I don't trust this little room. Search for traps. Yeah, knew it.
Gotcha.
My instinct, or at least lingering knowledge of this game, are still quite owned. Oh, it's just books. Oh, but these are not just your average books. Let's see, who in the party could carry these books? We're all kind of overloaded with crap right now. I guess Corgan can lug them along. Corgan!
This be paid well for this.
You get party share.
Or actually, you get party share, which I divide. But whenever we're done with adventuring, and I'm sure that day will come, when you're all dead.
Oh, then.
Nothing.
Let's see, Dea Vampir Becomos. I don't think that's proper Latin or whatever language it's supposed to be. Becomos. This book has been drenched in blood, ruining most of the pages within. The original ink faded to begin with, is now thoroughly illegible. A more recent script is handwritten in the margins and has left an impression revealing a few words here and there, just enough to decipher the nature of the tome. This text apparently dealt with the process that one would go through to become a vampire. This, though the little you can see, gives no indication as why someone would do such a thing.
I don't know, eternal life, the ability to dominate people and all that. I can see the appeal.
Yes, you are a very shallow, evil person there, Skizny.
Shut up!
Anyways, there's a stamp on the back of the book suggesting that this tome was once archived and recorded by the followers of Ogma, the god of knowledge. That's actually a clue right there. Let us continue. What else we have? The Vampirus Omnibus Unabridged. Vampirus Omnibus Unabridged. Ending the Plague of Teeth. This tome is quite ancient, and for you not to recognize the tongue in which it was written. Oh, and you do not recognize it, the tongue in which it was written. Fortunately, Bodhi has scrawled a few translations of selected passages in the margins, as well as further questions she apparently wished to ask of on the subject. Stuart Tuel Gotha. The resolution, with the witch at the fore, long previous to her treachery, we did stride the hills of Umar, seeking comfort in our hour of need. The time had come for the living to mourn no more, and the blades that were fettered by sentiment were cut free. It was decided that we would speak for our lives with the sinew of our sword arm. The honored dead did take flight. In the darkness of shadow would no more receive the sorrow from those of us that had lost their friends and relatives to the plague of teeth. How dramatic. Anyway. Morna de Pascal vana fathorn. Battle when came the dead. There came we, the army of light, armed with faith and conviction. We did march unto the tomb of the restless dead during the hours of day. With wooden edge we struck down master and slave, though many paid with each thrust with their lives. In the fallen there was the danger of a scourge anew, and many of the newly infected seemed doomed to walk again with dire purpose. Let's see. Egato da fon. The plea. No more, cried we. No more would we lose to the plague. These new fallen could not be abandoned. We had fought for our lives and theirs, and they would not be taken. To the temple we went, to the god of sun and light. Amonator would save them. Amonator, whose touch turned shadow to fire. In the arms of the sun gods were the infected place, and the heart of their dark masters were laid with them. Blood did burn, and the dead returned, but not as undead or unliving, but alive and freed from the taint. Many did walk in the light side home when the last of the plague did fall. Relevance of archaic worship of Amonator, origins of a vampire plague, any link to a modern cure to be worried of, historical document or historical fiction. A final note is scribbled. Interrogate the Ogma monk at the docks district of the temple about further information. He should be able to provide more information about reversing vampirism. I see. Well, that's a very obvious clue what to do about the Viconia situation. Last book, The Conjura Ota Servanta. This text is written in a very old dialect of Southern Common that you are not familiar with, though it does not appear to be a particularly ancient tome. It seems to be a selection of a personal journal of a noble named Thomas Sangui, and deals with the acquiring and control of his most devoted servants even. It is difficult to ascertain much more, though from the frequency of certain words you are reasonably sure that Thomas was creating vampire minions. If not some other creature that feeds on blood, his knowledge on the subject seems quite intimate indeed. Well, we have a little Dracula here, I guess. And he details the long process of completely turning a victim. Apparently, if the process is interrupted, it can be reversed, but the author does not say how. There is a stamp on the back of the book which indicates that the archive was record for the followers of Ogma. Well, more clues that point toward Ogma, so very obvious where we should go next. Off to the docks we go, I guess, to discover more. Let's see, what's this? Jars, preserved contains hearts and other organs. Well, cheerful. Guess this is a little laboratory of some kind. Anyways, we don't have anything to do here anymore with those books. I think it's off to those docks districts, see if we can handle the Viconia situation. For we must return Skizny's love to his arms.
Bollocks! I just need the cleric in my party back so she can complete her contract healings!
A certain term comes to mind that I'll probably not speak. It's not a proper term. Right then, let us go... Well, we can just take the same way back as we came, I guess. And we will, when we're at the Temple of Ogma, we might as well buy some clerical services to heal Trent Corgan and Jahira of this level drain that they are suffering from.
Fine.
Suddenly the graveyard is a whole lot more peaceful. And really not so bad a place to be. Look at this monument. A solemn monument erected to appease the Lord of the Dead, the god Kalimfor. Must be quite recent then. I believe Kalimfor at this time has only been a god of the dead for like what, 30 years? I mean, in religious terms that's rather less than the blink of an eye. Wait, let us head to the docks. That reminds me, how much money do we have? 3,000. If we can make a little bit more, we could maybe craft some items again.
Death and taxes. My power will be inevitable.
Because while we have most things crafted, I think we can still craft the halberd of the wave. Let's see. Yeah, and the silver blade. At least I think we can still do the silver blade. Where's the other part? I don't know. Hope I didn't lost it. But yes, at least the wave blade we can still craft. Now I believe, let me look at the map. Yeah, that's the Temple of Ogma right here. Quite humble for a temple really, but Ogma is a curious bunch. Their temples are more like libraries. So let's have a chat here.
Praise Ogma, the benevolent master of knowledge, invention and inspiration. Come, Seeker, and be welcome within his temple. What can I provide for you?
A friend has been affected by, employee, whatever, a friend, yes, has been affected by, vampirism. An old book suggested that the Father's Ogma might know something. Actually, 3 books have its, mark stamped on here.
We have archived books on many subjects. I doubt I could give you the specifics. Wait, I do recall texts that dealt with that particular problem. We had a theft some time back. Not long ago, and there were 3 books taken, each on a different subject dealing with vampirism. The Dea Vampirum Bacomus, the Conjure Alta Savanta, and the Vampiros Omnibus. Yes, those were the ones. I cannot tell you how much their content, about their content, though. I'm not too sure where they were acquired. I seem to recall the Vampiros Omnibus was brought from a dealer in the Hemisphere, near Umnar Hills.
Another clue, and the book also mentioned Umnar Hills.
I am afraid that's all I know. Has this been of service to you?
Possibly. Thanks for your time.
No problem.
Well, nice enough. Let us also get to just some basic temple services here. Because these, I'd like to have them. I actually think we just buy a Greater Restoration. That. No, I thought that would fix the whole party, but it didn't. Alright. Actually. Inward.
Why, hello, Edwin.
Yeah, hello.
My, this is a nice day, isn't it?
It would be nicer if you would go back to collecting acorns and leave me to my thoughts. What is it with these ignorant simians that they're annoying merchants of small talk?
And just what kind of deep thoughts are you having?
None of your business, girl. Nor could you hope to comprehend.
You wouldn't be thinking about nice pretty dress now, would you? Or fretting over jewelry or wondering what to do with all that hair on your leg.
What? I cannot care less about such things. I have no idea what bizarre notions are polluting your fitted grapefruit you call a brain. Stay calm. This will pass and she will be none the wiser.
I think you know exactly what I'm talking about. Edwina.
Ah! Somebody told you! Ho! Ho!
I told the wench. I'll not be denying it. You were the saddest excuse for a long-lived hussy the world has ever seen. I'll tell you the story that to all that will hear, and there'll be nothing you can do about it.
One of these days.
Ooh, I'm scared. I'm shaking in my boots, Edwina.
I wonder what she would look like bald. I wonder how long it would take to pluck out the hairs one by one. A little bit of taunting and teasing there. So that just fixed the level drain on Jaheira, I guess. Wait, 1 moment. That costed me 1,000 gold. I need that gold, sod that.
Fine.
Honestly, I'm now regretting I bought it for Jaheira. I don't have that much party. I don't have that type of gold that I want to spend on this party. Oh dear, I'm turning into Skizzy now. Yes, that was just 1,000 gold we wasted. Oh dear. Oh well, I'm sure there's other ways to clean it. Anyways, I guess we'll have to go to the Umar Hills, and I think the clues are very clear that we have to go to the temple ruins, the temple of Amanatra and all that. For now, though, let me see. I think we'll do a quick swing by our planar sphere to finish up that quest with that mage hater we were sent after to basically assassinate. Or actually to make them disappear, which we do using a spell that'll forever trap their miserable existence in a demi-plane below the earth. Might as well kill them at that point. Hello there, cow. Hello there, horse.
Rest would be welcome, lest we endanger ourselves.
No, Jaheira! Keep moving! We still have a whole bunch of employees to rescue back to the party.
Alright, and here we are at the planar sphere. Let's see how this matter resolves, because I honestly don't know. I don't remember the mage quest line for the sphere up until this far. I only remember the graduation thing.
Do I have to do all the work?
Right there. Hello there, Tios. How has it been? Have you been doing? It is indeed. And is the deed done? Is Agram imprisoned?
Yes, I imprisoned him. Here's the rune.
That is good. His disappearance will appear more an act of cowardice than anything. Perhaps we will take the steam out of the extremist plans now. I think this shall be your last task for the Cowled Wizards. You are becoming more well known here, and will be a risk for us all if we were to continue. Enjoy the sphere for now. I'm sure you will use it responsibly, if it still functions at all. Good luck, Skizzy. I wish you well. So I guess this was the last quest, and no great rewards for it or anything.
This group drop
I'm disappointed.
Lower, evidently so.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
Oh great, people have phased into each other again. Come on, people!
What you owe me?
Good to go?
How do these people keep doing this? Their idiocy is truly impressive. I've also never seen this bug in the old games.
Right?
Beamdog, you
At your service,
fucked up on this one.
Right you are.
Oh, there we go. Right.
Fine.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
So,
One day,
I think we'll be heading to
every time you
the
click on me.
Imnisville area when we return to the next episode of Let's Play Baldur's Gate Shadows of Arm. Until then, hopefully we can get Viconia back. Oh, I miss her. And we wasted 1,000 gold on, you know, doing that whole thing. It's sad. Anyways, good day.